The Hungaroring awaits, practice awaits. Our drivers and teams are getting ready for the day to begin. Plenty to learn and refine.
Radio check, radio check.
Radio check.
Don't push the car just yet. Track is still green. Try to take it easy for the first couple of laps.
We're just 18 kilometres outside the city of Budapest here in Hungary, where today's Formula One race is about to take place. It's the Hungarian Grand Prix. We're northeast of Budapest for today's race at the 2.7-mile Hungaroring circuit. 14 corners here, 8 to the right and 6 to the left, on a track where downforce is king and passing is notoriously difficult. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Yuki Tsunoda lines up on pole position, and Oscar Piastri completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Hamilton, Leclerc, Max Verstappen, and Russell, Antonelli, Norris, Hadjar, and Liam Lawson, Fernando Alonso, Stroll, Alex Albon, and Sainz, Ocon, Hülkenberg, Ollie Bearman, and Gabriel Bortoleto. Doohan and Pierre Gasly picks up the final grid slot. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. And alongside me for the first time this season here in the commentary box, Naomi Schiff. Hello, Gnomes. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? what do the final hours look like for them?
Well, every driver certainly has their own way of preparing themselves before a race. But I can tell you that pre-race rituals are a real thing. When I was in go-karting, I used to touch every wheel in a specific sequence before I got into the kart. And then I stepped up to cars and had a specific set of fireproof base layers just for race day. So watch the drivers when they're on the grid. Some may be sitting on the floor and isolating, others may be up to other things that they do. But these little things really help their minds get ready for the race.
Okay, mate, radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Okay, you've got front wing damage, but only have a few laps left. If you can live with it, stay out. DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
love, guys. 1 point.
It's been amazing.
Yuki Tsunoda takes the checkered flag and wins.
There was never a moment of doubt today. You could tell that they completely had it under control, and that is a sign of greatness.
It's what every driver imagines when they start out on their long road towards Formula One. And for our lucky three today, here's the podium waiting for them. And the little man towers over the rest. It's the top step of the podium for Yuki Tsunoda. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.